Here's the ingredients of our pan de coco. Have 3.5 cups of bread flour, 250 grams of shredded coconut, 1.5 cups of milk, 1.5 tablespoon black sugar, 50 grams butter, 1/4 cup brown sugar, 2 teaspoons of instant dry yeast, half teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon of vanilla, half teaspoon of oil, and we have 1 egg. We will use the oil to brush our bowl when we leave our dough to rise. Now let's start mixing our dry ingredients. First, we are going to pour in our flour, and then our brown sugar, then our yeast. Let's give it a quick mix. So our yeast will be fully distributed to our flour, and when we are going to mix it with the milk, it will evenly rise. Our dough will evenly rise. And then let's add our salt. And then we're going to make a hole in the middle, crack in our egg. Oh, I almost broke it on the side. And then let's pour in our warm milk. After that, let's give it a mix. And then let's put our butter. You can also use melted butter, but I like the butter this way because it's not so oily when I mash it. Now let's just keep mixing it, and when it's all incorporated, then we can transfer it to the mixer. Okay, now it's incorporated. Then let's put this into our mixer. Now we're going to mix it, and we are just going to mix it for a short time. We don't mix it for a long time because we don't want our pan de coco dough to be so elastic, for it to be easy to spread when we are going to make the buns. Let's start. I think our dough is ready now, so we're going to stop mixing it from the mixer. We're going to take it out and make it a round ball here in our counter. Let's just spread a little bit of flour. Take it out of the bowl. So it's a little bit sticky. It's fine. It's mainly because we want to just have a dough which is still tacky, so it's easy for us to make it into buns later. Okay, this is good. It's good now. Make it round. We're just going to brush some oil on our mixing bowl to keep our dough moist. And then on top here, cover it with a cling wrap and leave it for around 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes in a dry, warm, non-ventilated area. While waiting for the dough to rise, let us prepare our filling. So we are going to heat the pan. Just put it in a low to medium heat and then pour in your black sugar. After that, let's put in our shredded coconut. Then mix it. So when the black sugar and the coconut are already well mixed, then you pour in your vanilla. The vanilla will add aroma to our filling. Then it's good. And take it out of the heat and then just let it cool. Our dough is now ready. Just going to put it on our counter so we can now divide it into pieces and start making our pan de coco. Let's just release the air out, press it like this, and then just cut it into strips. I have here my weighing scale. Okay. Now we have equally divided this into pieces, and now we are going to make it into a ball before we're going to fill it with our shredded coconut. We have completely made the pieces into round, and then let's just leave it there for like 5 minutes. Cover it with a towel. After 5 minutes, we can now start filling it with our shredded coconut. Just have to do it like this with your rolling pin. We're going to seal it like this. And then once it's sealed, turn it around and then place it to our baking pan. So once you're going to place it on your baking pan, you just have to put it like that and then press it down. Like that. And do the same thing the rest of the buns. When you finish filling up the buns, you can just make a hole using a toothpick, or you can use a fork as well, like this. So the purpose of this one is for your pan de coco not to bloat so much. After making holes, we're going to cover it with kitchen towel and then let it rest for like 10 to 15 minutes, and then we're going to brush the egg wash.